Hello everyone. Today we are meeting three little words, but they are having big jobs. Our friends in, on and at. These words are called prepositions and they help us say where things are. So get ready. Kids, we use in for liquids or substances. For example, she puts sugar in her tea, or there are fish in the water. Whenever something is inside a liquid or substance like fish in water or sugar in tea or coffee, it's surrounded. So we use in here. Next example, we use in to describe being in a position surrounded by people or objects. Look at the example. He is in the crowd. The book is in the pile. Children, even with group of people or things like a crowd or a pile, we feel surrounded. So in is our perfect choice to use here. Next, we use in front of the names of the towns, cities and countries. For example, they live in New York. She studies in France. So, when we talk about places like cities, towns or even big countries, we also use in. It is like these places are big spaces we are surrounded by. And the last one is for enclosed or closed spaces. For example, she is in the room, the dog is in the garden. If something is surrounded by walls or feel like it's inside, we use in. So the room and the garden are like little words of their own and they are perfect for our friend in preposition. Next up is at. At is like a pointer finger showing the exact spot. Let's see where at likes to go. First of all, we use at for specific locations or points. For example, at bus stop, she's waiting at the bus stop. At entrance, they are at the entrance. So children, if we can point to the exact spot like the bus stop or an entrance, that's where at goes. It loves to be exact. Next, we use at for specific addresses or landmarks. For example, at 123 Maharaja Street. They live at 123 Maharaja Street. Next, at Central Park. The concert is at Central Park. When you say a specific address or a famous place like Central Park, we use at. Remember, it's like a pin on a map marking an exact place. Okay? Next, use at with events or locations where activities occur. For example, at a conference, she is at a conference, or at the party, he met her at the party. Whenever you are at an event or doing something fun, at is the right choice. It's like saying, hey, we are exactly where the action is happening. And the last one is for workplaces or study places. For example, he is at the office or they are at a bakery. And finally, at is perfect for places where we work, where we study. Even if we don't say which exact spot, inside the office or inside the bakery or inside a school. I hope it's clear. And here's our third friend on. On loves being on top of things. Let's see all the ways we can use it. First of all, we use on for surfaces. For example, the book is on the table or there's a picture on the wall. Children, if it's on top of a surface like a table or wall, we always use on. Next, on is used for public transport and larger vehicles. For example, she is on the bus. We traveled on an aeroplane. If you are moving on a bigger transport like a bus, a train or an aeroplane, always use on. Imagine you are standing on it as it moves. If you can stand, use on. Very simple. Next, we use on for devices and screens. For example, there's a message on my phone. I am watching a movie on a television. Here, whenever something appears on a screen, like a TV or a phone, we always use on. The screen is like the surface and we are watching it. Next is for specific days or parts of the body. For example, she wears a ring on her finger. He has a bruise on his knees. Children, remember, whenever we talk about a specific body part, we always use on. Here we are talking about a finger or a knee. That's why we have used on. And the last one is for specific locations or streets or roads. For example, he lives on Maharaja Street. The store is on Main Avenue. For streets or roads, we use on as well. We just like a map. On places, you write on the road. Thanks for learning with us. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep using in, on and at in your sentences. You will get better every time. If you enjoyed learning with us, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with friends who want to learn too. Thanks for watching and keep growing every day. Bye bye.